हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज के वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे हिस्ट्री ऑफ प्लांट पैथोलॉजी की। सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ प्लांट पैथोलॉजी, मैं आपको कुछ जो फैक्ट्स हैं उसके बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ। प्लांट पैथोलॉजी इज सपोज टू हैव हैड इट्स बिगनिंग्स एट द dawn of civilization. One can find mention of diseases of plants and their control devices in ancient literature. Unfortunately, most of the books on plant pathology come from Western world and they emphasize the knowledge generated and accumulated in Western countries. Since these books completely overlook Indian contributions, particularly made by ancient Indians, the reader is forced to believe, reading them, that the man's attention to plant diseases and their controls was drawn first only in the countries of Western world. For convenience, books from the Western countries emphasize that it was Theophrastus, a Greek philosopher, who first talked about the plant diseases. Historically, plant pathology in India is quite ancient as an Indian agriculture, which is nearly 4,000 years old. This confirms that the mention of plant diseases was made in our country much before the time of Theophrastus. There are references to plant diseases and their control devices in Rig Veda, Atharvaveda, Arthashastra of Kautilya, Sushruta Samhita, Agni Purana, etc. These holy books written in ancient India. However, Vraksh Ayurveda, written by Surpal in ancient India, is most probably the first treatise in which he gave detailed account on plant diseases and their control. Symptoms of plant diseases are cited in other ancient Indian literatures with Jataka of Buddhism, Raghuvansham of Kalidas, etc. It was the discovery of the microbial world by Anton von Leeuwenhoek around the middle of the 17th century that opened a new era in the area of life sciences. Anton von Leeuwenhoek developed his own microscope and first discovered microorganisms like bacteria, etc. in 1675 with his head. So 1675 में Dutch worker Anton von Leeuwenhoek developed the first microscope and he first discovered the microorganisms. Then in 1729, Italian botanist P.A. Micheli proposed fungi comes from the spores and he is also known as the father of mycology. In 1755, French botanist Tillet published a paper on bunt or sticking smut of wheat, discovered bunt is a disease of wheat. In 1807, French scientist I.B. Prevost showed that the bunt of wheat is a fungus. He was a French scientist. He worked on the wheat and he first demonstrated the germ theory of disease. That is, life arises from the pre-existing life only. He studied the spores, their production and germination and proved conclusively that the bunt disease is caused by a fungus which penetrates the young wheat plant. Prevost experiments provided the first proof and interpretation of the role of microorganisms in the causation of disease. That is, he clearly established the principles of pathogenesis. Prevost controlled the disease by dipping the seeds in a copper sulfate solution. In 1845, Irish potato famine due to Phytophthora infestans caused starvation of million and immigration of 1.5 million people. In 1858, J. G. Cohen established first textbook in plant pathology, the disease of cultivated crops, their causes and their control. In 1861, Anton D. Barry, German scientist, worked out the life cycle of potato late blight and first to prove experimentally Phytophthora infestans is the cause of potato late blight. He proved that the fungi are causes but not the result of diseases. He is the father of modern plant pathology. In 1875, to 1912, Brefeld discovered the methods of artificial culture of microorganisms. He also illustrated the complete life cycle of cereals, mud fungi and diseases caused by them. 1877 में क्या हुआ? एमस वॉरोनिन डिस्कवर्ड एंड नेम्ड द क्लब रूट ऑफ कैबेज पैथोजन एज प्लाज्मोडियोफोरा ब्रासिके. 1878 downy mildew of grapevine was introduced into Europe from America. The disease almost ruined the wine industry. In 1881, H.M. Ward worked out the life cycle of coffee leaf rust. He is called as father of tropical plant pathology. 1882 में रॉबर्ट हार्टिग published a textbook Diseases of Trees. He is called as the father of forest pathology. In 1885, Pierre Marie Alexis Millardet, that is PMA Millardet, accidentally discovered the Bordeaux mixture for the control of downy mildew of grapevine. So this fungicide was discovered to prevent the downy mildew of grapes. It is that was caused by the Plasmopora viticola, which endangered grape cultivation in Europe and threatened the wine industry in France. Millardet noticed that the grapevines on the roadside escaped the disease, while those away from it were heavily diseased. It was because the farmers had protected the plants by sprinkling verdigris, a mixture of copper sulfate and lime, to discourage the pilfering by the school-going children. This group prompted Millardet to proceed ahead, and as a result, he performed extensive spraying experiments with many preparations of copper, iron, and calcium salts, used singly and in various combinations. And finally, he published his work in 1885, disclosing that a mixture of copper sulfate and hydrated lime could effectively control the downy mildew of grapes, and this mixture was popularly known as Bordeaux mixture. In 1885, A.B. Frank defined and named mycorrhizal association in plant roots. In 1887, Burgundy mixture was introduced by Masson and France. Burgundy mixture, it was made by the combining dissolved copper sulfate and dissolved sodium carbonate. In 1899, W.A. Orton selected varieties watermelon, cowpea and cotton for resistance to fusarium wilt diseases. He is considered as a pioneer worker in the development of disease-resistant varieties. In 1904, R.H. Biffen was the first to show that resistance to pathogen in plants can be inherited as a Mendelian character, pioneer in genetics of plant disease resistance. In 1918, E.J. Butler published a book on fungi and diseases in plants. He made extensive study of Indian fungi and the diseases caused by them. He is also called as the father of modern plant pathology in India. He joined as the first director of Imperial Bureau of Mycology, now CAB, International Mycological Institute in Kew, England, in 1920. 1929, Sir Alexander Fleming isolated the antibiotic penicillin from the fungus Penicillium notatum. 1942, H.H. Floor developed gene for gene hypothesis in flax rust. 1943, Great Bengal famine due to Helminthosporium oryzae caused death of 2 million people in India. 1948, B.B. Mundkar started Indian Phytopathological Society with his journal Indian Phytopathology. He has written a book Fungi and Plant Diseases in 1949, which is the second book in plant pathology in India. 1953, Annie Borlaug and Associates developed multi-time cultivars for wheat. 1963, J.E. van der Planck found out vertical and horizontal types of resistance in crop plants. 1966, von Schmeling and Marshall Kulka were the first to find out systematic fungicides In 1970, S.D. Garrett investigated the management of root diseases, and he is the pioneer worker in the field of biological control. G. Rangaswamy wrote a book on diseases of crop plants in India. 1683 एंटोन वॉन. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द की प्लांट बैक्टीरियोलॉजी में क्या क्या हुआ है, प्लांट वायरोलॉजी में क्या हुआ है, लाइक दैट. सो व्हाट आर द हिस्ट्री बिहाइंड द प्लांट बैक्टीरियोलॉजी. 1683 से स्टार्ट करें तो एंटोन वॉन ल्यूवेनहॉक फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्व बैक्टीरिया. 1876, Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch, they proved that anthrax disease of cattle was caused by the specific bacterium. 1876 में ही रॉबर्ट कॉक ऑफ जर्मनी डिस्क्राइब द थ्योरी कॉल्ड कॉक्स पोस्टुलेट्स, जो आप मेरे ख्याल से यूजी लेवल पे पढ़ चुके हैं. ही एस्टेब्लिश द प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ प्योर कल्चर टेक्निक्स. In 1876, Robert Koch and Pasteur disproved the theory of spontaneous generation of diseases and proposed germ theory in relation to the disease of man and animal. In 1882, American plant pathologist T.J. Burrell first time proved that the fire blight of apple and pear was caused by a bacterium known as Erwinia amylovera. In 1901 to 1920, E.F. Smith of USA gave the final proof of the fact that the bacteria could be incidents of plant diseases. He also worked on the bacterial wilt of cucurbits and crown gall disease. He is also called as the father of phytobacteriology. 1952, J. Lederberg coined the term plasmid. 1952, S.A. Waxman won Nobel Prize for the discovery of streptomycin. तो डिस्कवरी ऑफ स्ट्रेप्टोमाइसिन भी एक बहुत लैंडमार्क था प्लांट पैथोलॉजी के अंदर. नाउ प्लांट वायरोलॉजी. Adolf Meyer described a disease of tobacco called tobacco mosaic. Adolf Meyer demonstrated the sap transmission of tobacco mosaic virus diseases. In 1898, M.W. Beijerinck, a Dutch microbiologist and founder of virology, proved that the virus inciting tobacco mosaic is not a microorganism. He believed it to be Contagium vivium fluidum, infectious living fluid. He was the first to use the term virus, which is the Latin word for the poison. In 1935, W.M. Stanley proved that viruses can be made as crystals. He got Nobel Prize in 1946 for this discovery. In 1936, F.C. Boden and N.W. Pierre found that the crystalline nature of virus contains nucleic acid and protein. In 1939, Koche and colleagues first time saw the TMV, that is tobacco mosaic virus particles, with the help of electron microscope. 1956, Guerre and Scaram proved that the nucleic acid fraction of the virus is actually the infectious agent. 1971, T.O. Danier discovered viroids, which only consist of nucleic acids, smaller than viruses, causes potato spindle tuber disease based long of single-stranded circular molecules of infectious RNA. दैट मीन्स 1971 के अंदर वायरस से भी जो छोटे पार्टिकल्स हैं वायरॉइड्स, उनकी उन्होंने डिस्कवरी की कि जिनमें सिर्फ प्रोटीन कोट नहीं थी, उनमें सिर्फ क्या था, न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स. दे वर स्मॉलर देन द वायरसेस. In 1967, Doi et al. And Ishii et al., the Japanese scientists found that mycoplasma-like organisms, that MLO, could be responsible for the disease of the yellow types. Doi observed that MLOs are constantly present in the phloem, while Ishii observed MLOs temporarily disappeared when the plants are treated with tetracycline antibodies. Then spiroplasma. In 1972, Davies et al. Observed that a motile, helical, wall-less microorganisms associated with the corn stunt disease, which could be cultured and characterized, and they named it as spiroplasma. ओके, प्लांट पैथोलॉजिस्ट इन इंडिया। इंडिया के अंदर कौन कौन से प्लांट पैथोलॉजिस्ट हुए, ये कई बार आपके क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, तो ये आपको याद होने चाहिए। E.J. बटलर 1901 से 1920, हम पहले भी इनके बारे में पढ़ चुके हैं। दैट इज़ ये क्या थे, फर्स्ट प्लांट पैथोलॉजिस्ट इन इंडिया। ही रॉट अ बुक फंजाई एंड डिजीजेज इन प्लांट, ही इज़ नोन एज द फादर ऑफ प्लांट पैथोलॉजी इन इंडिया। देन D.Day Cunningham and A. Barclay start study and identification of fungi, इनका ये contribution था। Then J.F. दस्तूर 1886 to 1971, इन्होंने कहाँ काम किया, फर्स्ट इंडियन प्लांट पैथोलॉजिस्ट थे। ही वर्कड ऑन कैस्टर एंड पोटैटो डिजीजेज कॉज्ड बाय द फाइटोप्थोरा। Then B.B. Mundkar 1948, he worked on development of disease resistant varieties against wilt of cotton and identification and classification of Indian smut fungi, established Indian Phytopathological Society in New Delhi। तो ये मुंदकर का कंट्रीब्यूशन था एस्टेब्लिशमेंट ऑफ इंडियन फाइटोपैथोलॉजिकल सोसाइटी। केसी मेहता वर्कड ऑन रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, आपने जब वो पक्सीनिया ग्रामिनिस पढ़ा है तो तब आपने केसी मेहता का कंट्रीब्यूशन पढ़ाई है ऑन द रिकरेंस ऑफ ब्लैक रस्ट डिजीज इन इंडिया। S.P. राय चौधरी वर्कड ऑन वायरल प्लांट डिजीजेज। Y.L. नैने रिपोर्टेड खैरा डिजीज ऑफ राइस। R.S. सिंह रोट अ फेमस बुक प्लांट डिजीजेज, जो कि आप पढ़ भी रहे हैं अभी, आपके कोर्स में भी है। तो ये तो हो गई हिस्ट्री की बात। एंड आई नो दिस जो हिस्ट्री है उसको याद करना बहुत मुश्किल है और थोड़ी शायद आपको बोरिंग भी लगेगी, पर जो हिस्ट्री है वो तब आप उनके लेवल पे जाके या उनके टाइम पर जाके सोचें कि उनके जो कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस थे वो कितने इम्पॉर्टेंट थे, और आप जो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट उसके अंदर इवेंट्स हैं वो आपको याद करनी ही है, क्योंकि वो क्वेश्चन पेपर्स में आती हैं। इसके बाद एक कुछ सर्टेन जो हिस्टोरिकल इवेंट्स थे पैथोलॉजी में, जो कि क्या है, मैं अभी तक भी हम उन्हें याद करते हैं, वो हम एक के बाद एक डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। तो इसमें सबसे पहला है द एपिडेमिक ऑफ लेट ब्लाइट ऑफ पोटैटो, जो कि किससे कॉज होता है, फाइटोप्थोरा इन्फेस्टेंस ड्यूरिंग 1845 to 46 इन आयरलैंड, कैन नेवर बी फॉरगॉटन एंड विल ऑलवेज डिजर्व मेंशन while talking of what a plant disease can do to change the course of history, the political status and the economic policies of a nation. This epidemic, popularly known as Irish famine, destroyed the entire potato crop of Ireland, where potato was the staple diet. As a result, millions of people of Ireland died of starvation or migrated, and its population of 80 lakhs was reduced to 60 lakhs. Can you imagine? सिर्फ एक पोटैटो डिजीज़ होने से उनकी जो पॉपुलेशन है वो स्टारवेशन होकर उनके 20 lakhs तक उनके जो है डेथ्स हो गई। तो इसलिए वो एक बहुत फेमस ये आयरिश फैमिन के नाम से इसको हम जानते हैं। However, it was the epidemic of potato which forced man to realize the importance of plant diseases, and as stated in the introductory chapter, brought the science of plant pathology to the limelight. उसके बाद 1870 के अंदर द एपिडेमिक ऑफ कॉफ़ी रस्ट, दैट इज़ हेमिलिया वेस्टेट्रिक्स, heavily attacked the coffee plantations in Sri Lanka, जिसको पहले सिलोन के नाम से जानते थे, which used to produce maximum coffee in the world. This epidemic reduced the coffee production to such an extent by the end of 1893 that the planters started facing severe economic crisis, and as a result shifted to tea cultivation. The epidemic of downy mildew disease of grapevine caused by Plasmopara viticola during 1878 to 1882 was so severe that very existence of wine industry in France was threatened. The lethal yellow epidemic disease of coconut plants in 1900, now known to be caused by MLOs, forced the Cuban people to shift over to sugarcane plantation from coconut. Then chestnut blight, that is Endotheca parasitica epidemic, nearly destroyed all the American chestnut trees during 1904 and subsequent years, and about 30 billion board feet of wood was lost, bringing furniture industry into turmoil. Then in 1916 to 17, wheat rust disease caused by Puccinia graminis was so severe that the wheat crop was almost damaged in USA and Canada, and the people of these countries started using rice and corn for their food. Then the epidemic of bunchy top disease of banana caused by a virus during 1921 almost completely destroyed banana industries in New South Wales or Queensland in Australia. Then comes the epidemic of Sigatoka disease of banana or banana leaf spot disease caused by the Mycosphaera musicola, ruined by the entire banana industry in Central and South America in 1930s, and the industry could only be saved by 1940 when Bordeaux mixture was used to control the disease. देन कम्स द रेड रॉट डिजीज़ ऑफ शुगर केन जो कि कोलेटोट्राइकम फैल्केटम से होता है. इट अपियर्ड इन सच ए विरुलेंट फॉर्म इन नॉर्थ बिहार एंड ईस्टर्न उत्तर प्रदेश ऑफ इंडिया दैट द वेरी एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ द शुगर इंडस्ट्री वॉज थ्रेटेंड. Then in India, जो कि Bengal had a phase of serious famine during 1942 to 43. It is popularly called Bengal famine. This happened due to the epidemic of leaf spot disease of paddy caused by Bipolaris helminthosporium or rice. The yield of rice, which was the main source of food there, was very much reduced, almost 1/3, and about 3.5 million people died to starvation. The Bengal famine, however, proved to be a turning point in official policy on agriculture in the country. Then comes the bacterial blight disease of paddy जो कि होता है Xanthomonas campestris से, thought to be confined to Japan, was first reported in 1951 in Koopoli area in Bombay state. Since then, appearance of this epidemic has been reported time again from different parts of our country. Then one of the most devastating epidemic in the recent history of plant pathology was experienced by the USA in the year 1969 to 70. This was southern corn leaf blight epidemic caused by the Bipolaris, that is Helminthosporium madis, a virulent race of this Bipolaris madis, namely race T, caused the epidemic on corn and led to great crisis of corn in North America at that time. During 1974 to 78, the coffee rust disease caused by Hamelia वेस्टेट्रिक्स कॉस्ट कोलोसल लॉसेज इन ब्राज़ील। तो ये कुछ हिस्टोरिकल इवेंट्स थे जिन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा क्या किया, लॉसेस कॉज किए और कई सारे लोग मर गए स्टारवेशन से, जैसे बंगाल फैमिन है, आपका आयरिश फैमिन है। तो ये आपके इम्पॉर्टेंट हिस्टोरिकल इवेंट्स हैं जो कि आपके कोर्स में भी हैं और इनमें से हमेशा कोई ना कोई क्वेश्चन आता ही है। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।